Well, it's now 5 years into Syria's civil war. Dictator Bashar al-Assad still remains in power. Now, 51 diplomats at the U.S. State Department have signed a classified memo. They want to see American airstrikes against the Syrian government. As Margaret Brennan reports, it's an extraordinary challenge to the administration's policy on Syria.
With nearly 500,000 dead and thousands of refugees fleeing for their lives, the diplomats say it's clear that U.S. policy has failed and call for airstrikes against the Syrian regime. Written by career diplomats, the memo argues that it's impossible to end the war without destroying Syria's artillery and air power. President Bashar Assad, they say, has faced no consequences for his brutality. And he has thrived as the U.S. has shifted its priorities to fighting ISIS instead of the regime. The call for radical change comes as Assad ignored a U.S.-brokered ceasefire and continues to bomb U.S.-backed rebels. And he has defied agreements to permit food and medicine deliveries to starving civilians. Frustration has been building among diplomats since 2012, when Mr. Obama threatened airstrikes if Assad used chemical weapons.
We have communicated in no uncertain terms with every player in the region that that's a red line for us.
Only to change his mind, even though more than 1,000 were killed in a sarin gas attack outside Damascus. The memo doesn't address what would happen if Assad was forced from power.
Kerry promised to meet with the diplomats and discuss their ideas. But with just 7 months left in office, it's unlikely that President Obama will change course. Margaret Brennan, CBS News, the White House.